Hey, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I will be breaking down a full transparency on my competition account with my funded futures, and I will also show you my ranking on the leaderboard as of today, March 17th, 2024. So without further ado, make sure you drop a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel as I would love to reach 5,000 subs before the month of March ends. I think that'd be absolutely insane. But I am going to refresh the screen right now so you can see I am logged into my account. And so the starting balance on the competition account, if you didn't know, is $10,000. And at this point, I am up $6,279.96, which is equivalent to 62.8% gains on this account. I'm so flabbergasted and speechless, not only by my performance and profits I've made on the account so far, but also when we get to the leaderboard, because I just genuinely was not expecting this. So I feel very, humbled. I know I've said it before, but I do feel humbled and really appreciative of the overall experience. Even if I did very poorly on this account, I think I would have still learned a lot from the market, from my own performance, from the screen time, that anything can happen with the market. So with this month particularly, I'm able to, reap in the rewards and, grow the account essentially. So hopefully we continue the same pace throughout the rest of March, because we still have about a week or two before it's over. But scrolling down here, feel free to pause at any point to be able to look at my stats. I'm not going to scroll too fast, but you can see the overview of March. The last time I uploaded a video, I showed you the first 4 days, and I talked about one of the largest losing days I've had on the account. And since then, I was able to really ensure my stops were in place, my losses were more minimal, and I was able to lock in profits. So from the 8th until the 15th, that's the new activity I haven't showed you. You can see I was able to secure some gains. So I'm genuinely proud of my performance on the 11th, the 12th, and on the 15th. And to give you a quick brief reason why is on the 11th, I was anticipating some tight range, sideways price action, nothing exciting to trade for, not much volatility. And that is because on Tuesday, with CPI release, it's a high impact news that's going to cause a lot of volatility with the price action. So with my experience of February, I talked about that and how I traded really aggressively on all of my accounts the first half week of that last week of February, even though I knew that it was going to be a sideways market. At least that's what I was anticipating. I didn't even respect that plan, and that's why I lost a lot of payouts and accounts during that time. So I wanted to make sure I learned that lesson and applied it for this week, and that's exactly what I did on the 11th. And even on the 13th, I had a feeling and an opinion that it was going to be a range day. And even if it wasn't, I was still happy with securing the things that I did and just executing according to my plan and not falling for anything else. So that's why I'm happy about those 2 days. The 12th, obviously 740 with one trade. It was a CPI trending day when I entered the market. So with that, it's hard to be upset with that trade and just kind of placing it, letting it hit the level that you want it to hit, and kind of walking away. That's exactly what I did. And then on the 15th, the reason why I'm proud of this execution is that the first trade I took was a very quick loss. So I was wrong really fast, and it was small versus the winning trade that I had, which was a bit of a longer hold. And it was obviously big enough to take care of the loss and still walk away with profits. So of course, I'm going to show you my Tradovate report in just a minute, but that's the reasons why I'm really proud of those particular days. And yeah, just overall screen time has been really great, just learning as I'm trading and trying new things out. It's been really, really fun, honestly. These are my overall stats on the account. So my average win rate is 69.23%. This matters to me personally because I am more of a scalper. Like outside of this competition account, even the trades I've placed in the account too, I typically go for like a 1-to-1 or a 1-to-1.5. On occasion, a 1-to-2 in my own live account or funded accounts. But for the most part, my wish to reward isn't like someone that holds forever throughout the day. I like to be in and out really quick, and that's my style of trading. So because that's the case, my win rate does matter with how I trade. Now, of course, if I'm going for like a 1-to-2, 1-to-3, 1-to-4, my win rate can definitely be a lot lower, and that's what it tends to be for those that do get those kinds of risk to rewards. Now, if you're able to obviously have your win rate and your risk to, your win rate and your risk to reward higher on both spectrums, then you'll be securing a lot of profit. But the way that I trade right now, mainly scalping, 69.23%. I'm not mad about it because the bare minimum to be profitable as a scalper is 60%. So I would love to increase this on this competition account to at least 70%. But truth be told, some of the trades that I do take, it is higher risk to rewards as well. So, I am testing that part of like my trading and different strategies and my patience and all that, like I talked about before. So that does kind of play into why my win rate is the way that it is. But my profit factor is 1.82. I believe this might be right, but to figure it out, you would take your total gross profits and divide it by your total gross loss. And obviously, I am profitable on the account. I do have over $6,000 in profit, and I'm sitting at a 1.82 profit factor. Now, to see where I'm at on the leaderboard, click on competitions. You'll see we have 1526 contestants now. I think the last time that I shared about this, we were like right above 1400. So super cool to see that people are actually participating in it and to see where they stand as well. I'm going to click on view. And now you'll be able to see the leaderboard, right? So for the top 10 people, absolutely murking the markets right now. First place is at 23.7K profits. Second place, 22.5K. And then third place is sitting at 16.4K. Freaking crazy amount of gains made on these accounts. You can clearly tell they know what they're doing and they're able to really have patience and hold their trades and stick to their levels. And the reason I say that is if you actually click on their accounts and you can see their hold times, some of them are holding it for like hours, and they're making thousands of dollars from that. So might have to test that strategy, but for right now, I'm really happy with how I'm doing things, and I'm not allowing, the competition, leaderboard, or other people how they trade and how much money they're making. I'm not letting that affect the way that I perform because, as I've talked about before, the main thing was just to challenge myself. I'm in a competition with myself because I battle with myself every day. So just the fact that I've been able to stay profitable in this account for the most part, I'm happy with it. So to show you guys where I stand, I'm actually going to scroll down here and drum roll, 59th place. You guys, 59th place. Are you kidding me right now? I'm so just, I just was not expecting that. I think I have a low expectation and like a low standard that I set for myself just because I believe I don't really have all the necessary and right skills and experience and screen time and all these things in order to perform at a higher level. And yet when I look at this, and obviously this is only 1,500 people, everyone trades differently and all that. I'm not trying to necessarily compare myself to anybody else, but to at least see out of the 1,500 plus people that are in this competition and to see that I'm 59th place, it just wows me because I just don't have enough faith sometimes in myself. I don't know if you guys ever like come across that where you sometimes don't have full confidence in how you trade or how you think or how you react or how you behave or just in general in life too. Sometimes, it's normal to kind of falter or, waver a little bit of your confidence and have a little bit of self-doubt here and there. So that's how I feel with trading sometimes, especially when I lose an account. I'm like, dude, that sucks. Or when I don't follow my plan, that sucks too. There's a lot of reasons and experiences that we go through as traders that can really push us to believe that we don't have what it takes. And when I look at a lot of my losses that I've placed throughout the lifeline of me being a trader, it makes me think like, dude, I really don't have what it takes. But then you look at the positives and you look at all the progress you've made from when you started to where you are now. And for me, looking at this competition, 59th place, I would have never got to this place before. But of course, like I've built over time more experience on the screen, tweaked the way that I trade, tweaked my strategy here and there. I've just been open to learning more and making sure I'm applying for my mistakes. So it's just really, really humbling and nice to see that I moved up on the leaderboard. Now, like I said, it is still, the middle of March. We have a week or two before it's over, so anything can happen. But being in this very present moment, and even the last week, like seeing myself move up on the leaderboard almost every day has been crazy to me. It's been so freaking crazy. So I'm very happy about all of this, and I hope that you guys are enjoying seeing this transparency, seeing where I stand on the leaderboard. You guys are more than able to see it as well, that I'm not like photoshopping this. You guys can go to your competitions, click on the leaderboard, see that I'm here as of right now until it's updated. click on it. You can see all my trades I've placed since the start of the competition down here. So yeah, it's all there, and I'm just wowed. So we are now going to go ahead and move into my Tradovate report. I'm going to move this out of the way, and this is it right here. So again, total profit of trades divided by my total losses. That will give me my profit factor. And I'm going to go ahead and scroll down, show you a quick little diagram of my P&L with and without my fees. And then even more down to the very bottom, so I can show you all of the trades I placed from the 8th and on. So here's the 7th right here, and then the 8th is right here. So these are all the trades that I've placed. And you can see for the most part, like it's almost like an average of $200. So that's 10 points on the NQ. Some days a little bit more, some days a little bit less. But that's kind of the basis of how I trade. And with the 1-to-1, a 1 to 1.5, that's kind of like the goal. So yeah, I mean, everything's there. Feel free to look at it. You guys are more than welcome to, pull up the charts as well to see all the trades that I placed and the hold times as well. Some of them are really long, some of them are really short. Once I hit TP, kind of calling it as well. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how this month continues to go, and I really hope you guys are enjoying this series. If you're interested to trade with my funded futures, they do have 30% off the starter plan, evaluation fee, the activation fee, and resets. And then for expert plans, there's no active discounts for a new expert plan. If you use code JESS, you'll save 5% on a new expert plan. Otherwise, it's 20% off the expert resets only. And then for Apex, they actually have 80% off lifetime. What that means is for your first purchase, it's 80% off. And then for the recurring months that you keep that eval, it will continue to be 80% off. So that's lifetime of the eval. And then it's a 1-day pass. You can literally pass within the first day of purchasing a new eval. And also, if you want to, you don't have to pass in 1 day, but you have the option to, if you do, hit the profit target. And then they do have 50% off resets as well, which is a great deal for those accounts that are really, really big. Your rebill is a lot higher, so it's a lot cheaper to reset it than it is to hit the rebill. And that's going to end on the March 27th. So that's everything that's going on. I hope, again, I keep saying that, but I hope you guys are enjoying this series. And I do wish you nothing but the best and most success in everything that you do. And I will see you all in the next video.